Good morning on this golden morning for the U.S. hockey team. But here we talk everything Bears on Everything Bears. So, with that being said, I think we just need to get this thing started. Never let it run. Never let it run. Good gets better. Good gets better. Any better gets better. Anybody gets better. Hands on three. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to have to update after the offseason. I'm going to have to update these intros, huh? Boys,
Yeah.
some of these guys ain't going to be on the team next year.
We'll see. Man. Ooh, kind of tough getting up and getting going this morning, my man.
It was a slow going Sunday morning, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It's the off season, man. You know, we get to sleep in, maybe skip a workout or two. I've skipped quite more than just a few workouts. I think I skipped about 25 years of them, quite honestly. So, but feels good to be up and rolling once again, man. Again, congrats to the U.S. men's Olympic team.
Absolutely.
They are golden. So same with the women's. Man, good day to be a men's hockey fan. So
that's a tough goal to get, right? When you talk about some of the other countries where hockey is their sport.
Yeah. Christopher, sleeping my ass, man. Yeah, if you were up watching that game. Well, I mean, it's the first time that I think the men's beat Canada in the Olympics since 1996. First time they won gold since the Miracle on Ice, 1980.
No way. Damn.
Yeah. So huge feat there. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I was too busy sleeping in. Got up, made some breakfast, and starting to crank her up. So, what is in store for us today, Ez? What do you got on the docket?
I think we're going to run it back. We're playing out all the scenarios that the Bears could possibly do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think today we're going to play it a little bit like maybe Ryan Poles might during the actual draft, I think we're going to pepper in a little bit of entertaining Arizona on the Tyson Bagent thing.
Awesome. I like it.
Yeah, see what kind of draft capital that gets us. And then I think throughout the draft, because as we've seen Poles operate, he's not scared to trade back just a few spots, go back a few spots to get more draft capital. So let's see how that plays out.
Okay. Yeah, I love it, man. Let's be uber aggressive. That's the one thing we haven't really dabbled in the first two mocks was trading in the actual draft. So I like it, man. I like where your head's at. We've done just a straight up, let's roll into the draft with what we have and keep her rolling. The last show, we did the Max Crosby trade. And we saw how that played out and how different that was. Now, we'll get ready to deal Tyson. It sounds like we'll maybe have a little bit of debate. If there's any rumors out there, guys, that you have heard that you want to assimilate to see what players would be available or what the Bears can do with either more draft capital or less, throw it in the comments. We'll get to that part in just a bit. But I think before we get into that, a little bit of stadium news coming out, huh? It's an ongoing saga, man. And Listen, Indiana's got the full court press going on right now, obviously, with everything that they put out there and the fact that they got it to a vote that quickly and passed it just shows Illinois just how inept our government is.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to claim it as ours, that government. So,
No.
had a session on the books, ready to talk about it. Bears had representatives there to talk to the constituents beforehand, and then the session gets canceled. Like, you, what? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I look at they're oh, it's past 2 minutes. They're a fucking joke. Like,
Yeah.
period. And they'll get what they deserve because that's, you're gonna treat this as stupidly as they are. And when the Bears end up in Indiana, good luck in your next primaries. Good luck.
Well, Pritzker is
Oh, that's right. He's not gonna be governor. Yeah.
no, they're talking, the Dems are talking about running him out for the presidency. I'm
Oh,
dead serious.
please do.
Yeah.
Please.
Like, if he loses the Chicago Bears to Indiana, how much does that affect Chicago in terms
Mhm.
of voting? Are there enough Bear fans that would be so pissed off that are Democrats to turn the city red in a presidential election if he was the Dems guy? I
Mm,
don't know. That would be an interesting question.
I don't know about red, but maybe more moderate or
Yeah, a little bit closer to the middle, huh? I mean, it's
Mhm.
so heavy blue that yeah. But I would be curious. That would be a fun case study to kind of see what would happen there. Just how much that would have swayed. So,
So hold on, because let me play that through
mhm,
because you think about it. So he goes out there on the presidential campaign, right?
mhm.
And it's 16 people on the stage having a debate. How many times do you think they'll be like, this guy couldn't even close out a deal for a fucking stadium?
Yeah.
You think he's gonna run the country? Yeah, no thanks.
For a chartered franchise.
Yeah, no thank you. And that'll come up over and over and over.
Yeah.
He'll be out. He'll be out in the first, the first time that crowd slims down, he'll be fucking out of there.
Chris was saying Devs want Newsom. Big Mike's checking in. Now I can confirm the people of Illinois are retarded. uh,
Confirmed.
yeah, man. It's I don't know, man. It's listen, here's the me reading between the lines here. I'll give you my 2 cents, and I'm sure you'll want to chime in too. If the Bears really wanted to move out of Illinois, everything is rolled out on the red carpet, ready for them to go, and they still have not taken any deals or committed to anything or said that they're moving to Hammond. So that tells me right now that the Bears really, really do not want to leave Illinois. I'm assuming their ideal location is going to be Arlington Heights. They have the land out there. They probably have the renderings and everything pretty much good to go. But Illinois just refuses to make any type of commitment to the Bears. They can't even commit to having a session to talk about it.
That's how retarded they
Ah,
are.
it's
Uh,
just I don't know, man. It's so frustrating at this point. I'm not gonna say that this team's gonna be in one place or another until somebody's signing something on the dotted line. They don't want to go. I get it. But if they give them no choice, they have, you know, an awful big hammer sitting in their hand that they can swing at any point in time just to kill this thing.
yeah.
So I don't know. I'll be curious to see what happens. So, Chris says, I'll give you my 2 cents also. Bears just leave. Fuck Chicago. So they're moving out of the city regardless. It's kind of like the New York situation, right? It's why the Giants and Jets had to build a stadium in New Jersey. There's just no big spot of land in the Chicago area to where they could do that. The stadium where it's at now, that's not big enough. It's already not big enough. You have no parking, you have parking garages. It's just, as the kids say, man, this is a hot mess, you know?
The situation is chopped.
Yeah.
You
Big
gotta,
chop.
yeah, it's chopped.
Yeah.
I'm learning the new kids lingo.
I heard Miles Garrett and Micah Parsons throwing that around on their pod. So it's chopped. So Big Mike says, I still wouldn't see businesses clamoring to move to Arlington Heights and deal with Illinois taxes and business practices. I do feel pretty confident in this, no matter where the Bears go. If they're building like a little Bears town, there won't be any Hyatt hotels or any of their chains anywhere near that stadium, especially if they're in Indiana. That I feel pretty comfortable in saying. We'll see. So, what's your thoughts, says? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think I talked about it a little bit last night. You know what? Wake me up when it's over.
Yeah.
Just wake me. I'm just so tired and done. I don't give a shit if it's in Rockford. I don't care if you move the shit to Springfield, Indiana, South Bend. I don't give a shit anymore. Like I'm so exhausted, fatigued. I'm Bears Stadium fatigued. Like I don't think it's gonna happen in Illinois.
Mhm.
The logical side of my brain says, no, Ezra, it has to be in Illinois. Okay, this is going to happen. They're gonna will it to be. They're gonna stay in Illinois. But again, when you're looking at the landscape and go, well, Indiana's the most sweetheartest of sweetheart deals, and then pain in the ass Illinois. Like it's a
Yeah.
no brainer. They're gonna go to Indiana.
And
But
to me, that's why I believe the Bears don't want to leave, because they're still putting up with all this shit, and they're literally getting shit thrown in their face right now, and they're just sitting there and taking it.
yeah,
Big Mike is making reference to Sam Darnold, who lost 71K playing in the Super Bowl in California. California has a jock tax that if you're there for a certain amount of time, you got to pay taxes on what your revenue would be. So, yeah. But Big Mike still wouldn't see businesses clamoring to move to Arlington Heights. Yeah. At least the mayor out in Arlington Heights, he's 100% on board, ready to go.
yeah.
So they would have a great partner out there, somebody who cares.
Yeah. And he's been on board the whole time.
Yeah. His background is in architecture for dealing with deals like this. So what a great partner to have out there. He's waiting for the Illinois government as well, because he's ready to go. He wants this thing to take off as well. If it was up to him, he's like, yeah, we would guarantee the property tax. All Illinois needs to say is, yes, we'll help you with infrastructure. And yes, Arlington Heights, you could set their tax structure. And then this thing would be done. That's it. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to vote on. But that's,
yeah,
it's not
that'd be too simple, Wedge. That'd be too fucking simple.
Well, if you want infrastructure, how can I turn this so I could get what I want? And how many things can I stuff inside this bill to try to get by people so I don't actually have to do my job and go out and lobby for what I want? I'll just leverage the situation so that I could get what I really want. What I promised in my, that's politics at its best, my friend. Politics at its best. So, Chris is rolling this morning, man. Fuck Rockford, dirty ass city. I lived there for years. It's a Fuck that dump. All of Illinois is just a fucking dump.
I can't argue really. It was once a great, beautiful city. It really was. Back in the 80s, 90s,
90s. Yeah, it
and
just
then it
seems. Christopher, Indiana.
Yeah, you and Big Mike, both you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Which even me too, because again, realistically, we talked about this a whole bunch, and everybody knows this. It's not that far from Soldier Field. It's not that far. It's the same distance or drive as it is from the stadium now to Arlington Heights, as it is from the stadium to the location they want to build it in Indiana. Let's fucking go. Stick a shovel in the goddamn dirt already.
Yeah.
Pardon my language. I apologize.
I was watching a thing. One of the guys that comes across my feed on some of my socials, huge Bears fan, does a ton of Bears content shorts. He actually did the drive after this last news, started at the front door Soldier Field, and then drove to Wolf Lake in Hammond. 25 minutes beyond where it was. So actually 25-minute drive.
Come on.
He was literally standing on the proposed site. He did say a couple things. Like, he's like, it fucking stinks here. Like, all the stuff flowing from Gary. He's basically standing in this wide open parking lot, and all around us just big empty fields, and then behind them is like a super Walmart and shit like that. But there was a ton of land there ready to be developed and go from there, man. So yeah. This cracks me up. I just want all the Bears fans to cry around here. Going to love it. Oh, poor guy. You like my Indiana Bears jersey? Fuck Chicago. No, there's no way in hell any of their stuff will say Indiana. They will not be the Hammond Bears. They will not be the Indiana Bears. They will still be the Chicago Bears. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So that would be the deal breaker, my friend. McCaskey's a pretty interesting cat, but I'm pretty sure he will stick to his guns at that point. So Christopher doesn't believe me.
Mm-hmm. And when 10 years, we'll have the answer in 10 years.
Yeah, just hang tight. Now it's going to be the Chicago Bears at not Ho Chunk down there. What is it? Binion's Casino Field or something like that. That will happen, or whatever their local casinos are down there. Yes, so yeah, it'll be interesting. What are they going to call this thing? Who's going to be the primary title sponsor on this thing?
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
carry on.
So we'll carry on. I don't know. Yeah, Big Mike, you're from Indiana. What are some of the big businesses based out of there? Who do you think could possibly throw up some naming rights down there? I know Hammond is the big casino area, but what other type of businesses are out of there? Is it going to be the Chicago Bears at Indiana Beach Stadium? I don't know, maybe. So Lucas Oil's already taken. So Lucas Oil 2, part 2. So yeah.
How about John Deere?
John Deere, they're more of an Iowa company, aren't they?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure they're based out of Iowa. BP. Welcome to British Petroleum Field, home of your Chicago Bears. Okay. I like the ring to that. Welcome to Lucas Oil Field, Part 2, home of your Chicago Bears. All right. Maybe.
Monsanto Stadium? You're home of Roundup at Roundup Stadium. Don't touch the stuff with your bare hands. Get it? Bare hands.
Your bare hands. Welcome to Steel Manufacturing Field, home of your Chicago Bears. Just in eyesight of the armpit of America, Gary, Indiana. Maybe. We'll see.
10 years. Okay. In 10 years, we could close the book on this thing.
We'll have our answer for sure. So I don't know, man. It's just the gerrymandering, the back and forth between Warren and Pritzker. Let's get one of those celebrity boxing matches going with Warren and Pritzker jumping into the ring, man. Stop throwing jabs in the media. Let's do it for real. Let's get this thing going. Warren wins. Illinois passes the bill. Pritzker wins. He can continue to take as long as he wants to make a decision. Let's do it.
You know what? I like that idea. Actually, I don't know when and where in society we actually veered away from settling things by doing that.
Yeah. I mean, forget that, when words don't work, fist comes next, right? If you can't solve problems with your words, you solve them with your fists.
By throwing those hands.
Yeah. It's like the good old West, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. Chris gonna look sweet with my Fire and Ice t-shirt.
He's on a marketing campaign with this.
Okay. Learn, son. I hear that, Chris. Watch yourself. All right. We got the Chris moderators in the house. I feel like Pritz walks around with toilet paper all the time to wipe the shit that comes out of his mouth. He should. The Prince of Porcelain, right? Wasn't that his nickname? Learn agrees with us, man. First words, then a fist fight.
I mean, dude, we're just a bunch of men in here. Okay, that's the way it goes. Okay, when words don't work, then we'll settle this by throwing hands. That's just so. My money's on Kevin Warren. He reminds me of like a George Foreman.
Mm-hmm.
Right, nice bald head. He could Vaseline that all up. Big, stocky. He's a big dude. He looks like a big dude.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, he's got access to probably one of the best workout facilities in the state. So,
facts.
It doesn't look like Pritzker's throwing any weight around. I mean, not in the weight room, at least. You know what I mean?
No.
So, I agree, man. I think this is the way we got to go. So, I think this is the way we got to go. Let's do a fans MMA test.
Oh, my God.
No, the heat is between Chris and I. I don't want Warren. Well, it'd be Warren versus Pritzker, man.
Yeah, we were trying to get a Pritzker Kevin Warren thing going.
Yeah.
So that they can get this deal done.
Learn says his words aren't working with Chris, so meet me out in the street at high noon, right? So
catch me outside.
How about that, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to spend a ton of time on the stadium. We probably already spent too much time, but it was a big topic, and it seems everything is pointing to the Bears going to Indiana, which means that they'll end up staying in Illinois. That's just how it is. So, whew. All right. All in all, it's sad. Bears are on the up, and Illinois is keeping them down. Ain't that the truth, man? Ain't that the truth? Christopher's saying, you know what, man? He fights MMA, so watch out. He's in the Northern Illinois Combat Club, the NICC. Learn. Your mouth might be writing checks. We'll see. You guys can be, the undercard for the Pritzker Warren fight.
There you go.
Sponsored by Everything Bears.
That
Our-
is true. You guys could be right. One of the opening bouts before the big show for the stadium deal.
Why not, man? Why not? So yeah, learners like I'm at Evolve in Central CA. Let's group up.
All right, we got a couple of
Yeah,
mat rats in the house. Okay,
get ready. Now learn what's the tail of the tape.
here we go.
Next week on Everything Bears, learn versus Christopher Tail of the Tape, weighing in at a sultry
Yeah,
206.
list them, boys. Height, weight.
206 with a reach of 36 inches. Hailing from Rockford, Illinois, your boy Christopher Martinson. Yeah, we could do it, man.
Height, weight. What you bench?
Mm-hmm. So, oof, oh man, it is getting chippy in here, man.
It's a little
Woo-wee.
chippies. Little chippers.
Talks like a 125er. Big Chris coming in 6'2", 215. Whew. Yeah, buddy.
Bench 235.
Yeah, that's just his workout weight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Mike says, I'm a little guy, but my wife don't fuck around.
It's not about the size of the dog. All right.
That's right, man.
It's not about the size of the dog.
I'm gonna try to redirect this thing and get this thing back on the tracks here. So
yeah, boys, put your thinking caps on now. Put the workout gloves out. Put them away.
Yeah,
because we need to put our draft caps on.
All right, guys, let's talk rumors here. So the biggest one out there that kind of resurfaced was Tyson Bagent, right? Bagent to the Cardinals. So Mike LaFleur calls up our boy Ben Johnson, says, "Hey man, you know, I really want Tyson Bagent. We think that he could be a starter in this league. Do you want to give him a shot?" To which Ben Johnson says, "LaFleur, I know that name. LaFleur. Oh, you're big bro to my little bro, right? Yeah, okay. So, tell your brothers I said thank you for 2 wins this year, one of them being in the postseason."
That's right.
To which then they start negotiating, right? Kevin Poles and Warren are down in Springfield, and Ben's on the phone with LaFleur. What in this scenario, man? What would it take for Arizona to get Tyson Bagent from us? Where would you draw the line? We're thinking either 3rd or 4th rounder, right?
It's between those. I mean, we'd love a 3, but realistically, probably warrants a 4.
Yeah. So I think in this scenario,
but a 3 will get him off my team. For a 3, I'm like, all right, see you, Bagent, pack up. Pack it up.
I agree with Learn here. Unless it's something that blows you away, you're going to keep Tyson. Like, you're not trading him away for a 6th, right? He's just...
No, God, no.
Yeah, he's too valuable there. And he's on a great team deal. And, he does show promise. His arrow is pointing up, right? I agree with Mike in this scenario. I'm thinking nothing less than a 3rd. Learn shooting for the stars, man. He wants a 1 for him. He makes us better than any 3rd rounder can. I don't know if the value on him with 4 starts warrants a 1. That would be nice. But who's our backup? Well, we just signed Nathan Peterman back to the team. I just saw that. But realistically, Case Keenum would be the backup.
Case Keenum, and you could probably, if we were to get rid of Bagent, you could probably count on them bringing in an undrafted, just as Bagent was himself.
Christopher's still poking the bear here. sounds uneducated when it comes to football. He brings up a good point. Tyson is very valuable to the Bears. I don't know if he's first round valuable, but he is valuable to the Bears.
I mean, well,
So,
consider this because I agree with Learn as well. Consider this: if if God forbid Caleb goes down, would you feel better with Bajent going in, or would you feel better with Case Keenum going in?
mhm,
Realistically speaking, be honest. If Case Keenum's going in, I know I'm going to fuck.
yeah,
Oh fuck! But at least if it's Tyson, I'm going to say, okay, let's see what he can do. Let's go.
right. I mean, Case Keenum's played a lot of football, man. He was a starter for couple years in the NFL.
It was many moons ago.
And I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. And
He's a
Learn
coach
is
of
right.
Pats.
He's a coach of Pats.
Yeah.
100%. He is there strictly to mentor Caleb Williams, right? We know that. Um, the fact that they signed Nathan Peterman, okay, been with the Bears before. I get that. Learn saying keep him, hype increases every preseason start, and you keep him unless he gets the goods. Yeah. Caleb is a damn dinosaur. Come on. Case, not Caleb, sorry. I misread that. I'm like, Caleb's not that old. But yeah, Case is low 30s, I think, 31, 32. But for the sake of this scenario, let's see what it does. We're
Yeah.
gonna trade Tyson today for a third rounder to the Cardinals. And let's see what that does to this draft and what we could do to build this team. So that's move number one that we'll make in this mock to, kind of spice it up. What other rumors are out there right now, guys, that you would like to maybe see play out that could affect how we would draft in today's mock draft?
Yeah. So in this offseason portion of the model that we're going to be running, do we stay put at edge, right? So are we going to this offseason run? We're not making a
Yeah.
push for Max on this go. We're not signing Kyle Hendrickson either.
I think, that very well could happen. Trey Hendrickson, I think, is still
Oh,
in
Trey, yeah,
that.
thank you.
I heard this one, Big Mike. Fuck that New York trade with Tibbs. So that's another one that's out there. I
Yeah.
didn't see what else was being thrown out there with the Thibodeau trade. So, Big Mike, if you saw it, break it down. They initially were talking DJ Moore for Thibodeau.
Tripping.
Yeah,
Absolutely tripping.
because Jackson Dart will need a go-to receiver. Malik Neighbors is coming off of that injury. The stuff that I heard and seen on it was, just those two players. I don't know if there was any other compensation in there. Yeah, Big Mike, you were hearing the same thing that I was hearing straight up with DJ. Hopefully, I really haven't heard any other rumors with picks. That's kind of what we would like to try to mock out if possible. But yeah, I mean that would I don't know. Would you do Thibodeau for DJ straight up?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Because you gotta sign him. Learn says Jackson Dart needs a wardrobe change and a binky. He lost his running mate. He lost Cam Scattaboo. So he was lost without his frat bro. So all right. So in the sake of this exercise, we're gonna trade away Tyson. Maybe we just start there. And then I think the other thing that we do is while we're in the draft, let's get super aggressive with trades, kind of predict what polls might do. Because he's made moves quite a bit throughout his drafts. So let's get ready to hop into the sim, huh?
Let's do it.
All right. All right, let's.
Oh, we're not there yet. We're still in the off season.
Yeah. So. All right, let's get this up. So, like in previous times, I restructured people. Um, I also went through and still cut Tremaine Edmonds. I definitely think that's gonna be a move that the Bears do. Expecting that announcement at any point in time. They did cut a linebacker this week. They cut Amen. He is gone. So
Yeah.
first official offseason move. Well, I'm working through this as I'll let you take over the comments. So
Yep.
kind of go from there. All right. So I did the basic cap management stuff just to kind of save a little bit of time. So we're moving on to trades. This time we are not going to get crazy trading for Max Crosby or anything. Let's play the sim out. And then maybe before, maybe that's a mock that we do later on where we do trade for Max Crosby and we trade away Tyson Bagent to kind of see how that shakes things up. Just don't know if I'm that, willing to be that crazy today, man. So we'll see. We'll save that for another show. Cincinnati offers DJ Turner, all the teams looking for Komet. Oh, this is a new one. Zach Charbonnet. Philly wants Cole Komet. Everybody wants Cole Komet, man. Well, you can't have him. The Baltimore Roquan Smith is on here again. Let's move on. We're not doing any crazy trades today. We're not going to tender any of our free agents. Brisk is still gone. Let's re-sign Byard. We know that's going to happen. Oh, man, they really dropped his price. I think realistically he's going to be around $6 million is the most I could go. Okay, we'll take that.
Yeah, thanks for the deal there.
Yeah, thanks for the hometown discount, man. Yeah. So they have updated some of the pricing on this, which is kind of cool. They brought DeMarco Jackson a little bit more in line. I still think that's way too much, $8.5 million for him. I think realistically he might be around that $5 million. So we're gonna force this through. Billings is gone. JTS, I think we'd still re-sign him. Maybe. Amon, we know, is gone. Well, JTS might not get re-signed today because his button's not working. Yeah. So let's just kind of. Oh wait, we got to trade Bajan away. Hold on.
Crap, Gibbs.
Damn.
Signed 20 mil a year. Golly, they think he's that guy. They think he's that dude.
Whoa, Saquon Barkley is making what, like 25, 26?
I was gonna say, man, that's almost Saquon money.
Yeah.
Oof.
So let's build our own trade here. We are gonna trade with the Arizona Cardinals. All right. And we might be a little pipe dreamy here, but that's okay.
A little bit.
Add a player. We are gonna throw Tyson Bagent on, but the Cardinals are desperate. Okay, 23. It's not a whole lot of value there. And we're gonna pick up. We're gonna add a pick. We're doing a 3rd round pick. So 65. All right. So let's go. Whoa, wait a minute. Hit the wrong button there, but that's okay. We'll rebuild it real quick.
That's all right. It's a live show.
That's right. Arizona Cardinals. We're going to take their 3rd. We're going to offer that trade. They agreed, but reluctantly. See? Even the sim thinks that Bagent's worth a 3rd. Okay. So away we go. So now we might need to look for a QB prospect, right? So that now that's in the mix, which I've done zero homework on QBs. But
No idea.
I mean, probably the easiest position to go off of memory because they're the most talked about position, right? All right. So we shipped Tyson off to Arizona. Kid, enjoy. At least you'll throw to a good tight end. Everybody else on your team is garbage.
They got that wide receiver from Ohio State.
Okay. Yeah, so good can't even remember his name.
So good, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, the one who Marvin Harrison Jr.
That's the kid.
Yeah, who was supposed to be the next big thing, but he got Arizona. Poor kid. So
where wide receivers go to die.
Exactly. Still not gonna let us re-sign you. That's fine. Braxton Jones, come on down.
Step into my office.
Yeah.
Is it doing the thing?
It is doing the thing.
It's doing the fucking thing.
Sorry, Braxton, I'm not re-signing you at 11 million. You would get like something like that. We're gonna force you 3 million. Dom Rob, we would probably re-sign our boy Dom Rob here. You know, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sure. Nashawn's gone. Jalen Jones, we would resign. Duvernay, we would resign. But for the sake of this, we're going to pretend we sign all these. I'm not going to waste all this time resigning all these guys. All right. So let's get into the draft, boys. So we got an extra third rounder to play around with. So let's see what we could do with this team. Let's start our 7-rounder, and away we go.
Las Vegas, you're on the clock.
And with the first pick, the Las Vegas Raiders select Fernando Mendoza.
Like every time.
Yeah, as they should.
There's like no doubt about it. He better be studying their playbook right now as we speak.
All right, so we're probably still thinking D-line here. We have our pick of all three. So I think, like we had talked about in the very first one, I think this is where the Bears could make a move, right? And then we could still.
Okay, yes. Right.
So I think, the lowest that we could trade down to is maybe 28. Because I think Buffalo and San Fran would still look at one of those top D tackles.
Yeah, so would Houston.
Yeah, Houston would as well. So I think, what we would look at is something to trade with Houston. Maybe pick up maybe another fourth, maybe a fifth to move down 2 spots, depending on who we really like, right? So let's create our own trade.
Are those offers right there? The Browns want to move up and Seattle want to move up?
Yeah, they include future picks.
Oh, futures? Get out of here.
Yeah, either 32 or 39, and we could counter trade with that. But we're looking to get to 28, right? So let's create a trade. We're gonna trade with Houston. Okay, we're gonna give you 25. You're gonna give us 28. I would hope that they'd accept our offer because, yeah, we're letting you move up for 3 picks for free. So what's the value? 209. So we got to be somewhere. It looks like we might be able to pick up another fourth.
Yeah. Another fourth to move. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd take that.
Right. I mean,
Big Mike, did you see CJ Stroud in his playoff game?
Yeah.
Did you see that performance? He turned into 9. He was Black JJ McCarthy. I don't know if I don't know if I want him as a. You fucking with me right now? It's early. I woke up late this morning.
So I think we would be able to get this one. Their high 4 is 106. Their low 4 is 128. Let's see if they go for the high 4 first. All right, we got the high 4. We were pretty close in trade values, so we're trading down a couple spots. We picked up another 4th, a little bit more ammo in the gun there for Ryan Poles here. So let's see what happens. All right, we still have our choice of the top two out of the 3 top tackles. We did lose out on Caden McDonald.
Yeah.
They traded up and took him, which I'm not terribly surprised.
Nope.
We could look at possibly trading back again. I don't know if we would do that, but we could.
Questionable decisions was on the thumbnail.
That's
Questionable
true.
decisions.
Do we trade back? Maybe with the Rams?
Who's in our bucket though? That's the thing. So is it either Lee Hunter or Caleb
Banks or Lee Hunter right now?
And are we thinking that either of those will be there if we trade down a few more spots? Because look who's coming up, Denver. I bet Denver's going to go D-line too.
Mm-hmm. I would think if we were to trade at all, we would trade back with the Rams.
Just
one spot, because then, well, Lee Hunter on this board is 34. Do we trade out and play the game? Do we trade out with like?
Ooh.
Boy, there's a lot of people ahead of us that want D-line.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? If Big Mike says he likes Caleb Banks, or do we just take our guy right here? If we picked up another 4th, do we? I mean, we'd be looking to pick up another mid-round pick, probably another 4th. So,
I think we have to put in a pick here.
I think you're right. So, and let's we select Caleb Banks eventually. Please. Why?
Because it knows. It's like, oh, you're doing a live show right now? Here, let me give you 75 tabs. You ready?
Yeah, they're coming hot and furious. We'll eventually pick Caleb Banks here. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Let us put the pick in.
Yeah, please. 1 second here. Got to do a little bit of maintenance. Oh my God. I wish you could see all these tabs just open up. There we go. Finally.
We got it in.
Yes.
We got it in.
So we're off and rolling.
You think of like the positions that we need to draft. We still need an edge because we didn't make a move there.
Yep.
And I definitely am looking to see if Zion drops.
Well, we'll find out here. So Zion was taken 2 picks ago.
2 picks before. Fuck.
San Diego.
This was last year's draft all over again with the damn running backs.
So edge, Romello Height gone.
Because we got our DT, but we're going to need an edge. It's a good thing we picked up that extra 4th rounder.
Yeah.
We got the 3rd rounder because, we need linebackers, safety. Oh, man, but I really want to go edge here, but our boy's gone, and there's nothing I can do about it.
So if we did trade back, I'm just looking at some of the picks.
Yeah,
we
ridiculous.
probably would have been okay. Lee Hunter didn't go until 40 if we were targeting Lee Hunter. Mason Thomas. So Joshua Joseph, which we did some homework on him before. Let's take a look at safety. AJ Halsey's there, which we
Ooh.
like a lot.
Yeah.
Linebacker. Hosea Trotter is there. We like him a
Trotter was
lot.
Trotter was pretty nice too.
We still got Rodriguez, who would be within range for us. Wide receiver, just taking a quick peek. Let's see what people want. 62 in the future, all future. Nope. Gets 57 for 67, which we could counter offer, but so do we like any of the edges in here? So Joshua Joseph, Gabe Yakis from Illinois.
Joseph, that's Tennessee.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Malachi Lawrence, so I think we could get him a little bit later. So our next pick is 65, which Joshua Josephs might be there. I think we could still get a good edge coming up.
He's 6'3", 240.
So a very Dennis Allen style DN.
Yeah. He kind of looks like another Montez.
Really?
Kind of
interesting.
I'm just seeing more energy out of him than I do Montez.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too bad.
I think I would really be, if we got the D tackle, I think we're almost looking at safety here.
Yeah.
AJ Halsey, maybe?
I'm not against that.
Yeah. We did the homework on him before. Kind of see. We're right in that pick range where he's projected to go. I don't know. I mean, that's a day one starter for us.
Yeah, you know what? I think you talked me into it there.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this kid.
57th pick, the Chicago Bears select. Yes, there we go. Only one extra click.
Safety.
Up at 65 here, so I think we got to look long and hard at edges.
Dude, Trotter was still there?
Yeah, Trotter's still there. I think we got to look edge and linebacker are the two spots where we got to look.
Especially we just let go of Agbangboniga.
Yeah. Trotter's there. Jacob Rodriguez is there. Rodriguez projected to go around 87. Our next pick is at 89. So it'd be a little bit of a gamble there. So yeah.
Dude, let's go. Let's go Trotter.
Okay.
And I tell you what, if Rodriguez is there at 89, I'd be tempted to grab him too. Can you imagine two young fucking linebackers on rookie contracts if they turn out to be fucking studs?
Big Mike is agreeing with you, man. He says let's go Trotter. So all right. So edge. We might okay. All right, let's go. Let's go Trotter. All right. The pick is in.
That's great. I was able to upload the asset into StreamYard. So it's
Nice. All right, so we're back on the board here.
yeah.
So it does look like we missed out on Rodriguez. He was picked
Damn
a
it,
couple picks
Panthers.
before.
Okay, that's fine. We can go back to edge.
Maybe edge quarterback Carson Beck.
Quarterback, I wouldn't spend. See, here's my. I'm going to go to the debate table right now when it comes to quarterback. I wouldn't. If any pick 7, I would do a quarterback
Well,
only because we got Caleb Williams,
okay.
and that's all we need. We have these other holes we need to fill that I think are a little bit more important than grooming a quarterback. And this late in the draft, we're probably not going to get a good one anyways. Let's keep filling out our roster with other positions that like we really need contributors, because a quarterback, he's not going to be contributing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my argument. If you have some pushback, I allow it.
I think the other position that we have to look at is offensive tackle. Big Mike brings up a good point. A lot of go ahead. Take
we
over
hit it at the same time.
Yeah. A lot of free agent quarterbacks out there that you could sign. I'm sure you could find a journeyman such as a Tyrod Taylor. I heard Justin Fields might be available.
No, yeah. No. We're good on running backs.
No. You're right. You're right. So offensive tackle is a position that we would have to look at.
Oh, yes, that's right. Thank you. Yeah.
Wide receiver. I think we could still look there as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking tackle, edge, wide receiver would kind of be the 3 places I would look at the heaviest right now. Danny Dennis Sutton is the highest rated edge coming out of Penn State.
Really? Let's see.
6'5", 265. This is a big boy.
That's totally Dennis Allen.
Thank you, Big Mike. When the 7th comes up, remind me. Then we'll look for Nazar from Michigan, who was one of the best kickers in the nation this year. 6'5", 272, it's saying in the scouting report.
Oh, I remember looking at this guy.
Yeah. Prototypical NFL edge. Yeah, you said he's got puppy muscles. Is that what you said with the big paws?
Big paws on a puppy.
Yeah.
Meaning he's gonna grow into him.
High motor plays through the whistle. Okay.
I could definitely see that. He's gonna grow into those.
Wide receiver, we got Malachi Fields from Notre Dame. 6'4", 223.
Damn.
Yeah. That's a big body receiver with an overwhelming size speed combination. Huh. Plucks the ball away from his frame, showing trust in his mitts, even in traffic.
Okay. Hey, we need someone like that.
Mm-hmm. Natural hands catcher, downright nasty contested catch winner. So was Rome, though. And uses his basketball-like frame to box out defenders with physicality.
Ooh.
Finding soft spots, presenting a massive target, transitions smoothly. Now, remember, we got the extra 4th, so if we're still looking at edge or tackle, some of the edges that we have might be there. When are we picking next? 106. So we'll have a different group of edges to look at. Yeah.
Dude, that's all this kid does is catch 50-50 balls.
Okay.
That's all he's doing. Dude, now will this translate to the NFL? Because he's going to be going up against top-notch corners, because he's not creating a lot of separation. The quarterback's just lofting them. Like he's intentionally just throwing a 50-50 ball, and this kid's coming down with him. He's got really good hands and contested. But so Rome looked like this too in college. That's where I'm being cautious. Rome looked like this too. And his contested catch percentage is awful in the NFL.
Mm-hmm. I don't really see any QBs that I'd be like, yeah, he would make a good backup.
I really like his size, though. I'll tell you that. That translates to the NFL.
Yes. Size and speed does, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Let's see what we're being offered here.
He's
Colts get 89, we get 113. No. Rams get 89, we get 93, 167. Okay, not terrible. Drop down 4 spots. Giants get 89. If anything, I would maybe pull the trigger on this 93, 167.
Ooh.
Drop back 4 spots. Edge. We might lose out on Malachi Fields. Let's get QB off of there. Sutton, I think, would still be there. So if we really like the receiver, I would say we stand pat. If we feel like we like the edge a little bit more, we could trade back here too. I don't hate this Rams trade here. 93 and 167.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. We
damn it
lost by what?
Fuck.
We lost both of them actually.
We did. So fucking questionable decisions.
Yep. Okay.
Yikes.
I guess.
All right, this is where we get familiar with these other names in the draft.
Yeah.
All right, because then now we're
Barnum,
the same thing, wide receiver and edge.
Yeah. Brennan Thompson.
Let me check. Yeah, that Jay-Sean,
yeah.
Oh, Jay-Sean.
6'3", 243. Exceptional size and frame.
Another big body.
What number is he wearing?
I'll tell you 1 second here.
Yeah. I think it's 7 if it's who I'm thinking of.
In this highlight, he's wearing number 1.
Okay.
It says edge. Dude, he was playing stand-up middle linebacker.
Yeah. I think he eventually, yeah, this is, I thought he changed to 7, but he might not have.
There is a number 7 on their defense.
Yeah, he is a big kid, though.
He's big kid. Yeah. Fast as hell. He hits like a fucking truck.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. He's been laying quarterbacks out here.
Yeah. I mean, could give us versatility in the linebacker and edge parts. So,
yeah,
has played the middle, big, rangy Tremaine Edmonds type of body style in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fast. Boy, he's fast for that being that big. He is fast. Yeah. And I know you don't have to pound the table. I know he's a Michigan kid.
Yeah. Trying to keep my bias out of it. He's a Michigan man.
It's a good tackler. But all these highlights, man, he's standing up linebacker. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure he got suspended for a game for targeting this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good quality to have.
Out of the Austin Booker mold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like him.
Mm-hmm.
I like him. He's definitely a great candidate for sure. We could definitely use his talents on our defense.
So we got a couple of receivers, Mississippi State, Brennan Thompson, Ted Hurst, 6'3", 195. Little skinny
Ted
guy.
Hurst.
Yeah. Brennan Thompson. Big Mike is with us. He likes guys that target. Now Jordan Love will have to look both ways before crossing the line of scrimmage, right?
Ted Hurst is the next George Pickens. That's the highlight video's name.
Okay.
Let's find out. Let's see. Oh. Oh. I have to keep in mind the competition he's playing against. This kid is fucking fast as shit.
Yeah.
I don't think we have one of these guys on the team. This guy's fucking fast.
So we'd be up again at 106. So both of these guys, this is right in their area where they might go. So I don't think Jashawn will be there. Brennan Thompson would be a bit of a gamble. I mean, we get to pick one of them now anyway. But
yeah, I'm not opposed if right here at this spot where we're at in the draft to go with Jashawn.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna guess he ain't gonna be there on our next.
Yeah. I think he would be gone before the receiver would be. Caden Curry is also there for Ohio State, who might be there at 106 as well. I started doing some homework on Caden Curry. I've seen a lot of people talking about him, saying that he might be the quote next Max Crosby, middle round guy who starts dominating as well. Don't know if he would be there at 104. Let's go to the big board, see how many teams above us are looking for edge. And this is where we would have to kind of look here. There's a bunch of them looking for an edge. Yeah, shit ton. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't think he would be there at 106. Edge. Yeah, be interesting. I mean, but if we really like the kid too, 6'3", 260.
Cool.
Yeah.
260. I'm watching his highlights right now.
Yeah.
He's really good at run defense.
And he could play like the 3 technique as well. He does line up at D tackle from everything that I was looking at, and has split double teams, creates pressure up the middle. I mean, if we really like the kid, we could pick him up now and see what's there. Yeah.
I like the kid from Michigan better. Is he?
And we can always double down too. Remember, we didn't trade for Max Crosby.
Yeah.
Kind of see. I mean, Jashawn can also play linebacker for us.
Sure. Right.
So, kind of see what happens.
Yeah. Let's pull the trigger on Jashawn. See how it falls. What's available after this round.
All right, away we go. I think it's just Sundays that this thing just gets fucking stupid with these ads, because Wednesdays were non-existent here. So we did lose out on Caden Curry.
Yeah.
Picked. Just seeing who kind of went. Grayson Halton. Kyle Lewis went. We can look at linebacker again. Caden Curry went. All right, so let's take a look. We got linebacker and wide receiver. Eric McAllister, 6'3", 205 for TCU. NFL ready frame at 6'3", 205. Elite deep threat, averaging 18.2 per catch at Boise. 10 touchdowns. Led the nation in first down catch percentage.
What? Really?
2024. 254-yard, 3-touchdown game against SMU. Physicality expected of a bigger receiver, wins contested catches. Bolitnikov Award semifinalist.
Really?
Yeah. Not a dynamic separator at all three levels. Okay. Kevin Coleman. No stats on him. Oh, they put in this athletic measurement. So when the combine goes,
Oh, nice.
all their shit will be in there. That would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be fucking crazy cool.
So this is our extra. We should also look at offensive tackle here too.
Yes, let's yes. Because this kid, yeah, I'm not. Eric McAllister is a no for me.
Okay. Colston was posting Derek Moore highlights yesterday.
Is he available? Did we miss our opportunity?
He's
gone.
Yeah, he went 77. Yeah.
Way back.
Yep.
I'm gonna still check him out. I want to see some of these highlights by him.
Like
I want to get familiar with all these names because as we're doing the watch party, I want to know. Like, I remember that guy. I remember watching that guy.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Derek Moore definitely is Michigan's top edge. From what I've been hearing, he's probably even going to go earlier than 73. Yeah, he was one of those guys with a good Senior Bowl. So we got his teammate,
Derek Moore. He wears jersey number 8, and yeah, he looks. What's his measurables? Doesn't say here.
Derek Moore. Let's see if I could click on him up here. 6'3", 258. I watched him in one of the Senior Bowl highlights. I watched him run over a tackle from Miami. I mean, just ran right through his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we were targeting more, we might have to pass up Trotter, and then so that could be something that they could do if they were to pass up Trotter, go more there, and then look at Rodriguez. They might be able to pull that off, depending on how it all shook out.
Six 3.5, 254 to 260. I wouldn't hate taking that fucking kid. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I got sidetracked.
No, you're good. So we got Drew Shelton from Penn State, 6'5", 305.
Ooh, 300-pounder like that.
Uh,
Offensive tackle. Now, does he play left or right?
that's what I'm trying to figure out here.
Drew Shelton. Looking him up. Let's take a peek. I wish I could show these highlights. Stupid YouTube. Stupid copyright strikes. Because it would be really fun for everybody to be watching these while I'm watching it. But we did it the one time and we got hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. Rodriguez looks like our guy in each draft when you look at it. What's available? I wouldn't be surprised if we see him.
Left. He's left tackle.
Okay. I mean, we would draft him as a prospect. It doesn't give me his yeah, they got RAS scores waiting to be filled in here too. So
Oh, I can't wait for the old RAS scores. Enough people who pay attention to Ryan Poles' moves, man. He loves RAS scores.
Yeah, this is pretty much the range in which this kid has been getting drafted at. I definitely think for the people who are there, offensive tackle here is kind of what we would be looking at.
Oh, didn't one draft? We drafted Jude Bowery, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
His highlight reel is good too.
Let's take a look at QBs. Garrett Nussmeier from LSU. Drew Aller. Cade Klubnik.
Was he their highest ranked quarterback available?
Highest ranked QB is Garrett Nussmeier from LSU.
All right. He knows how to throw to the flats in his first highlight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he can throw an inside slant.
Now we're looking for backup potential here, so he doesn't need to be a superstar. He's just got to be a smart kid who could come in and go 500 for you over the course of like 4 games.
He looks big.
What's our next pick? 129. I mean, so if we like Jude from when we were watching him before, very well might be there. JC Davis is still there, who we've picked in the past. So yeah. This might not be a horrible time to pick up a backup QB. Not spending a ton of money on him. Does he look like somebody? Has he been taking a lot of snaps under center? Or is everything in the gun?
I think everything I've seen has been shotgun.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just about every college quarterback is going to be that way.
Yeah. His arm, man. He's got ugly ass, and not that I'm some quarterback whisperer. He's got ugly ass mechanics.
Yeah.
Ugly. His footwork he's all over the fucking place, and his release is so fucking weird. And he throws a lot of ducks, so I've been noticing that.
Yeah, I agree with you, Big Mike. Need an intelligent QB as a backup. Question is, I know the guy from Penn State is supposed to be smarter kid who could be available a little bit later. Yeah.
He's accurate though. I'll give him that. He might be throwing ducks, but they're accurate ducks.
I mean, look at Tyson Bagent. He doesn't have the strongest arm in the world.
No, he sure don't.
So,
yeah, if your draft board's telling you this would be a good spot for us to pick up a quarterback, I don't hate the kid. especially because I know he's going to be developing. He's
Mhm.
not going to get any reps with the ones. So
So for this Drew Shelton guy, did you like him better than Jude Bowery from Boston College?
no, I don't think so.
Okay, I mean, because he's probably going to be there. So if we were to go there, we didn't like any of the wide receivers. So thinking we take our backup QB here.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could take a chance on this kid.
All right, we'll try to pick him here.
He is mobile. He's got great pocket awareness. His pocket awareness is good, and he also wears number 18.
Well, bummer. He's gonna have to change that.
He sure is.
Hopefully, he likes 17 because that's recently been vacated.
uh,
I don't think he has enough money to buy it out of Caleb Williams there.
I sure won't.
Yeah.
He sure won't. His
All
signing
right.
bonus being drafted here, he's gonna have like a $400,000 signing bonus.
So if that does happen, we know we have to start looking at mid-round QBs.
Yes, we're gonna have to get familiar with some mid round QBs for sure. If we let Tyson go to Arizona.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we took QB. So we did miss out on a couple of our
Jude,
tackles.
I
Yeah.
see that Jude ain't there.
Jude went at
God
119.
dang it! And then the other guy.
Yeah. Trying to see where he went. He went for, we took Gus, Drew
Oh,
Shelton.
there he is. Yeah,
Yep.
to Indy. God dang it!
Nick Singleton, Logan Jones.
All right, I'm gonna have some advice for polls this draft. Don't trade down. Not even 3 spots. Don't do it. See your guy, draft your guy.
JC Davis is still sitting there.
I wish this too. Big Mike. I haven't kind of let this go for me. I wish Caleb would, like, as soon as we got rid of what's his face, Keenan Allen, he should have just went and got his 13 back.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, but I think there's something to be said with the fact that he probably sold so many 18 jerseys. The NFL will actually block you from doing that.
Oh,
Yeah, because
really?
it's not about the money, or like it's something weird like you have to buy all the remaining stock out or something like that. It's something weird like that.
He's got the money. Buy the stock.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with 200,000 fucking 18 jerseys?
A lot of kids in Africa are gonna be hot wearing some Caleb Williams 18 jerseys.
That's totally what that is, right? Isn't that what they do with the like NFC Championship and Pro Bowl swag, that for the losing team they give it to kids
Super
in
Bowl?
Africa?
Yeah. So
Hey, at least they don't let it go to waste.
that's right. I still think the Bears could be looking at another linebacker here.
Okay,
With the
okay.
fact that Amen was cut,
Yes.
and whatnot. So
Yeah, and Tremaine probably won't be here, and who knows what TJ Edwards is gonna be in.
yeah, what
Yeah,
kind of condition he's gonna be in.
Let's revisit linebackers.
We have 129, 163, 167 coming up.
Nice.
So we do have quite a bit in the future here. So looking at linebacker Landon Barton from Utah and
That's
Harold
linebacker.
Perkins. Perkins is an outside, which might have to look at 6'1", 225. He's an explosive outside linebacker with exceptional athleticism and versatility. He can cover. Good motor, pursuit. Needs to add bulk for taking on blockers. Run defense technique needs refinement. Occasionally overruns plays.
Dennis Allen will work with him on that.
Mm-hmm.
They have unorthodox techniques at Hallis they'll use.
Lander Barton. I've seen this kid play. He's freaking huge. I started doing work on him at some point too, because he came up, I think, in one of the mocks when I was messing around. 4'5", 40, 6'5", 236. This kid's a big boy.
That's huge.
That's like Brian Urlacher size.
That's the Urlacher.
Yeah. He wasn't exactly jumping off of the tape for me. But at the same point in time, the kid's big and he's pretty quick for who he is and the size there.
Get to him in 1 second. I'm checking out just a minute of Harold Perkins.
Okay.
Speedy guy.
You know, there's something to be said about some of these Utah players and stuff too. You know, very well coached with Whittingham as well. Big Mike said he has a friend that got his hands on a Bear Super Bowl shirt when they played Indy back in.
Oh, nice. That'd be cool, walking around with Chicago Bears Super Bowl champions.
Yep.
All right. Perkins is fast, quick dude, pretty good handler. Obviously, his highlight reel's not going to show him over pursuing and things like that. So let's see.
Yeah.
Lander Barton, what do we got here? Let's see what we got.
Just reading a couple of things that popped through the phone. Leo Chenal at linebacker. Bears are rumored possibly in that. Like I said, the Bears are mentioned with everybody.
Wait, what the hell? What is this kid, a tight end?
He looks like it, doesn't he? He's kind of big and lanky, but yeah. I think he was wearing number 2 in a lot of those. And then he switched his number maybe to like 9, if I remember correctly.
I think I might have the wrong highlights up here. It says with Lander Barton. Oh, no. They've had, dude, okay, so no, all right. They were using him on offense, too.
Were they really?
Yeah.
Okay. Just like Urlacher, catching that touchdown on that field goal lineup.
Yeah, that's what they had him. They were at like the 3 or 4 yard line. That's why I'd asked. He's a tight end because he ran a route and was in the end zone, caught a touchdown. Okay, but now here's his linebacker highlights. All right. Here they got him on offense again. Yeah, catches a 5 yard in and then balls over everybody for another 10 yards because they couldn't tackle him. That's versatility for Ben Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm going to use one of your defensive guys on an offensive play here.
Worked for Ditka.
Worked for Matt Nagy.
It did not work for Ben Johnson. Wasn't it Theo who like fumbled it or whatever? No, it was the other guy. Newman, maybe. Somebody fumbled. Some offensive lineman just like
the year before, Coleman Shelton.
Yes, okay. That's what I'm thinking of.
The year before it was Shane Waldron. Shane Waldron called that play.
Yeah, Big Mike. Not so good for the floose.
For the floose. That's great size and speed on him. And again, that type of shit translates to the NFL. So yeah. I'm just seeing him on offense too much for my liking.
I think if you were to go here, you would look at the outside linebacker because we picked up Trotter, and I think Trotter is, gonna be a stalwart at inside linebacker. So I don't think we need to go inside there. If we didn't have Trotter, possibly, right? Got that big, rangy guy. can cover a lot of ground, both left and right and up and down in like a cover two type of scheme. Um, so I think here, just kind of looking at wide receivers as well. Kevin Coleman, Georgia Tech, another slot 5'11. No, we looked at him last time, I think.
Yeah, we looked at Rivers last time.
So I think you're kind of looking at either Perkins or like JC Davis here.
JC Davis wasn't bad.
Yeah.
And I don't mind the depth.
Definitely prospect there. So
yeah.
The question is Harold Perkins a rotational guy? I guess the question probably here is he better than Hippolyte?
Ooh. It's from what I saw in the highlight reel, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Because then he would be a depth piece there. Noah Sewell played inside. TJ Edwards is outside. Hosea Trotter will play inside. Amen's gone. DeMarco Jackson will play inside. So one of those guys could probably kick out. I'm sure. But maybe you need a little bit more speed on the outside there. That could be an area of need there for us.
Yeah.
With TJ Edwards getting a little bit older, he's coming off an injury. Yeah.
Perkins.
I'm kind of leaning that way. I mean, the tackle we would sign for depth anyway. Let's see what's there in the later rounds. I mean, we've picked JC Davis a couple times, I think, already. So
yeah, let's try. Let's give Harold Perkins. Let's go.
Okay.
Pick his in.
Maybe we'll get him. It is just Sundays, man. Sundays, they know everybody's on mocking on Sundays.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely high traffic time.
Yeah. If we do another one on Sunday, I will pay the $3 for ad free. That is worth my sanity. For sure. Oh my God. No, I don't want to see a show. Broadway. All right, we finally got him. And it's the same fucking pop-up, man. This one was for I'm not, you know what? No, you're not getting that out of me. I'm not pimping your pop-ups. No way. Okay. So picking at 163. Let's recap what we have so far.
Yes.
Caleb Banks, AJ Halsey, Hosea Trotter. I think we have 3 starters right there.
Yeah.
Jashawn Barham, probably rotational piece.
Rotation.
Oh, man. Hitting
just
LSU.
Learn the playbook.
Yeah. Garrett Nussmeier, back up. Harold Perkins could be a rotational piece. Yep. So we're picking at 163 and 167 right now. Let's get back to it. So we're still in the market for an offensive tackle.
Yeah.
Wide receiver. All right, so let's get linebacker off of there. Let's go wide receiver.
We need corner?
Possibly. So this is the kid that we researched last time. Bryce Lance, who was just jumping out of the building. Chris is super high on this kid. He liked him a lot. So
let's see, yeah.
And then we can get the next rated tackle at our next pick because it's only a few away. So this is the kid, 6'3", 209. He was the fastest guy in the draft, I think is what they were saying.
Fastest man in the draft?
I think so. All right, and he is the younger brother of Trey Lance. Not that that would help him very much.
No, he should probably do his best to make sure nobody knows that.
Yeah. He has remarkably reliable hands with only 5 career drops on 127 receptions.
Wow.
Okay.
I like those
However, Lance is
numbers.
limited agility due to his high center of gravity and long legs. So he ran pretty basic routes: hitches, curls, hinges, and breakers and deep shots.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of these deep shots here. Which, you know what? He's a perfect candidate for clear out specialist of the year.
Yes. He's an older kid. He will be 25 as a rookie.
Oh no, not the Valus Jones thing. Take him. Let's take him.
Come on, Bryce Lance.
There we
Welcome
go.
to the Bears. Eventually.
You're going to be running lots of go routes. So the rest of the boys can work underneath. Clear out specialist.
Yes. You'll be Colston's best friend as he racks up 100 catches this year.
He's going to get 1,000 yards this year.
Mm-hmm.
Book it now. Not even a bold prediction at all. Just book it. Colston Loveland's going to have over 1,000 yards receiving.
1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns.
At least.
Ooh, Mike brings up a good point. I do remember Johnny Knox.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny Knox, man.
He messed up his neck, didn't he? That forced him to retire.
His back.
Yeah.
He got
Something
folded
spinal.
backwards.
Oh, no.
He got folded backwards. What do you mean, oh, no?
The fucking site just crashed with all these fucking tabs. It just fucking went goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
he got
me.
Folded in half backwards.
Yeah.
Gruesome. One of the most gruesome things I've ever seen on TV.
And that concludes our mock draft today, boys.
I was giving our draft so far an A-.
Yeah, I think it was going to be pretty solid. So, fuck.
You can't log is the site's down? You can't get back in it?
Well, I could definitely try, but we would have to start all over.
No.
Yeah. Yep. So, damn. That pisses me off.
Yeah.
The ads
But I'm not pissed. I'm sad. We wanted to see what it was going to give us for a grade.
Yeah.
Because we were cooking.
Yeah. We had a good draft going.
Well, this is what happens when you run a live show.
Mm-hmm.
This is an uncontrolled environment. Things like this happen. Mishaps happen. I'm okay with it. I'm not mad, but damn, man, I wanted to see because we were cooking, man. I wanted to see what they were going to grade us. Is there any better modelers we should start using? Not better, but different models we should start using.
I don't know. I don't know.
Stick to the model should actually just stick to doing something else. Shut down your website.
Yeah, even when I try to reload it back up, it's got us in the draft, but it's super unresponsive. Give me a second. Take over for a second. I will see if I could get this back up and going. So,
all right.
We'll see what's up.
All right, we'll bear with the wedge while he's taking care of technical difficulties. Big Mike brings up a great point here. We now know not to trade back so much. We did learn that today. I think I'm going to be keeping an eye on that during the watch party, during the entirety of the draft. I better not hear Roger Goodell come out and say that the Bears have traded with so and so for blah blah blah. I don't want to hear it too much this off season, because this happened to us last draft. You know, running backs. We were looking for running backs, and they kept getting picked just right before our pick. And then this mock draft we just did, we're traded back, not far, few spots, and the guy we thought was going to be there, got taken. So big swift kick in the nuts, folks.
Yeah,
Kick in the nuts.
very much like last year. It was guys that we were targeting getting picked up just a few picks before.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. I think with Caleb Downs and AJ Halsey, Trotter, I mean, those were 3 studs. So yeah, I mean, if you might be able to get away with it a little bit, depending, and who knows how the board's going to fall, right? After the combine, I think, we should rerun some of these scenarios to kind of see what will happen.
I agree.
The Max Crosby trade, because the boards could be completely different, where people are getting drafted. So it's going to be kind of interesting. So,
Oh, big time, because there's a few things, right? You get combine measurables, their shuttle times, their 40 times, their bench, all that good shit. But then you also get medicals. So, yeah, draft stock is going to be different in April than it is right now. So, absolutely.
I think Big Mike brings up a good point here. Maybe something that we should talk a little bit about. I'm sold on getting Crosby. I want to win it all next year, and the schedule looks a little rough.
Yes.
I
think we've been pounding this drum on the show. I think we're all kind of in agreement that I wouldn't be. Do the max trade if it's as cheap as what they're speculating it is, because as the days go by, the deal keeps getting like cheaper and cheaper for some reason.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
So okay, you want to make this a manageable trade? Fuck it, let's do it, because, like you said, I'd like to see us in a Super Bowl in the next 2-3 years, and I think with him on the team, I think we get there. And so, Big Mike, you're just, you know what, you work for Big Shirt. Big Mike works for Big Shirt. Like Big Oil, Big Pharma. He's working for Big Shirt. He's trying to sell merch. I'm kidding, Big Mike. I'm kidding.
I think if you do the Max Crosby trade and you're only giving up this year's first, you still have next year to bring in a top D tackle if that's what's still happening. If you do the Max Crosby trade, are you picking up the D tackle, say, from the Broncos? Are you making another move that way? Are you then switching over? Are you picking edge in the second round for depth? Are you going safety where you might get what we picked up AJ Halsey in the second round, a top 5 safety prospect? Maybe that's what the focus shifts to. I'm with Big Mike on this, man. For what you're getting in Max Crosby and what it's going to cost, if it only costs you 1 first rounder, that's a no-brainer to me.
It's like a no-brainer.
Yeah. So, well, I don't know, man.
And they can start doing this as soon as March 11th. Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't heard much from the league calendar this year in terms of the franchise tags and stuff. Nothing's really coming out of anywhere that anybody's getting franchised. Granted, they still have another few weeks, I think, for that, but I'm Just bringing up the NFL calendar again. So the combine starts the 23rd. Man, that's coming up. Starts tomorrow. Damn.
What?
Yeah, February 17th, beginning this date through 4 p.m. on March 3rd, clubs can designate franchise or transition players. So that's already been going for 5 days. February 23rd through March 2nd, NFL Scouting Combine, Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis. So that starts tomorrow. I don't think DJ would be too big of a cap hit just to straight out release him. Trade, I think, is really the only option. Trade or restructure. Those are your two options, I think, with DJ this year. Why did I think the combine was still like a week away?
I don't know. I thought it was a little bit of ways too. I didn't realize.
It starts tomorrow, February 23rd through March 2nd. And then after the combine's over, the final day for franchise and transition players is March 3rd. And then March 9th through 11 is the legal tampering period. This is crazy to me. Here, I think here I'm thinking we're stuck in the doldrums of the slow time in the NFL. No. Like it's ramping up. Combine, you wait a week, and then legal tampering, and then March 11th, free agency. Whew. And at the combine is where all these trades and everything get set.
Yeah.
So the rumors will be flying fast and furious. The Dolphins GM is going to be pretty busy, I'm sure. Yeah. Ryan Poles is going to be running around like a man with his hair on fire, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's going to be surrounded. Like people are going to be in his ear the whole time he's there.
Yeah. Hey, I got somebody for you. Hey.
Yeah. How about this? Can we have DJ? Where's Tyson Bagent? What are you doing with all it's going to be insane.
Huh. Yeah. So starting March 9th. So that deadline or that time period also will have a big bearing on the Bears because that could be Trey Hendrickson news. It could be free agent tackle news. I think for right now, we put the pause on the mocks, right? This is coming up within a few weeks. There'll be plenty of rumors and combine stuff to talk about over the next few weeks. And then right after the combine, after those numbers get loaded in, I think we'll have a good idea what's happening in free agency. And then that could really reshape kind of what we would be looking at doing on behalf of the Bears in our mocks. So,
oh yeah, it's definitely going to be solidifying what the roster's going to shape into for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. We could do that.
Yeah, March 11th, you can start signing your free agents. Trading period for 2026 begins at 4 p.m. Eastern on March 11th. Could be a big day.
Oh, it's going to be a fun news day because if not even, just across the NFL, the Bears probably won't do anything that first day, but we don't know. They might, but I doubt it.
Look at last year. They had everything in place pretty much on the first day, didn't they?
Yeah. But it's going to be a big news day. A lot of players moving around. It's going to be quite the shuffle, I'm sure, especially with all the new coaches and GMs. They're going to want to shape their rosters. So it's going to be like a hit it 25, 25, 30, 30, 35, 40, 40, 45. It's going to be fucking nuts.
Big Mike, are we getting whiteout unis with the bear claw rips? I'm about to start a clothing company.
Seriously.
Those iced out bear unis, like you were talking about, where you whited out the bears logo. I seen the social renderings of those. Those things are sick.
Fire.
Yeah.
Absolute fire.
Yeah.
They have to do it. They have to.
Yeah. I mean, Packers have a whiteout. Vikings have a whiteout.
Yeah.
Detroit has they're the black sheep. They went blackout.
They went
Which
blackout. Yeah.
those black Detroit jerseys are pretty freaking sweet too.
Yeah. The Bears can go navy out.
They do for the playoffs. That's already been there, done that.
Yeah. So that's cool. But the whiteout, though, I want that one. I want white on white on white on white on white. Logo with a nice outline that's legible, but white inside.
Yeah, bear face. Yep.
Oh, to do the bear face. I really wish they'd do that. But you know what? They paid homage to Grandma McCaskey and just kept with the classic uniforms until the playoffs. Okay, now this year we're going to go a whole bunch of alternates. Let's go.
You
Not
think
the
the orange
throwbacks
unis
either.
are
No,
going to make a return?
those are my least favorite. I hate them. I hate those jerseys. I hate those helmets. They look like 11 traffic cones on the field. I think it's a detriment to the team because, the quarterbacks, they look at colors when they drop back, right? And just bright orange going everywhere. They know exactly where not to throw the ball with the bright orange. No. That uniform has to go.
Okay. Okay.
My least favorite. I thought I liked it at first. When they first unveiled it, I was like, oh shit, bright orange helmet, bright orange jersey. I thought it was going to be cool, but then we lose our asses whenever we wear those uniforms. So
Get
no more.
stomped in the oranges, yeah.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be exciting, man. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. A lot with this team is going to change in the next 3 weeks, and we're only 3 weeks away. And then after the free agency period, then you're only a month away from the draft. So we can mock it up, left and right, forwards, backwards, trades, no trades, the whole nine, man. So we'll see. We shall see. And then after the draft, we're only a few short months away from the season. And then football is back.
I can't wait. Can't wait. I'm looking to see if they have anything. They really don't. Not like what I'm imagining. So, like, sticking to the polar bears thing. This one's close. Look at this fucking thing. It's sick. But I want all white. Hold on. What the fuck are we doing here? All right, let me share this real quick. Check this out, boys. But I don't like the navy blue brim. I would want that brim to be all white as well. And the little cap on the top, white, just all white.
Mm-hmm.
They want $48 for his fucking hat? You nuts?
Yeah.
In this economy?
So let's take a look here.
Big Mike, we got to throw a schedule party. I agree. When does that come out?
The schedule? Good question, man. Sorry, you got me.
I got Google. I'll check it.
Yeah.
Ooh, golly. Wednesday, May 13th. Until mid-May. Come on.
looking to see if I can find any of those concept uniforms where they're all whites. I got a couple good ones in here. But it's Justin Fields on here. I don't know if I feel like
Yeah.
showing Justin Fields mug on this thing. Maybe. Maybe.
Here we go. Look at this motherfucker right here. But it's flat brimmed. That's which is gross. Out of stock. Out of stock on the Bears website. Go figure. Fucking dickheads. But look at this bitch. I'm not a big flat brim guy. I was for a minute, like when I was tattooing. But I grew out of that shit. But look at this is what I'm talking about. If you sell this hat, you sell the hat. This is Chicago Bears website in their store. You make the fucking uniform to go with it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
That's fire. That's nice. Just change the style of hat though.
Make it flex fit and away we go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Chiefs went with gray, and those are nice. See, everybody does cool shit with their uniforms except us, because George McCaskey likes the old traditional, which again, you can't beat the iconic. You can't. It's a classic that'll forever be a staple. But let's get with the times a little bit.
Yeah. Here's kind of the polar bear type of thing. I think instead of having this area here in the blue, like you still white that out with maybe like silver where the navy blue is with the light navy outline.
Yeah.
And man, I would almost, instead of orange for the face mask, go navy
or white.
Yeah, you could. And I would take the heavy stripe off the pants too.
Yes.
Like keep it more white or maybe just navy blue and go white and navy. Man, I think that would be freaking sweet.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. So, what? Trade? Crate's checking in.
Create.
Too much white. Yeah, in the mock that we had going, Crate, we had traded Bajent for a third rounder to Arizona, and we were cooking, but the PC gods did not want us to complete that draft because it would have made the Bears too good.
Yeah, they were like, we're shutting this shit down. The Bears aren't going to be this good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Great. Do we really trade Bajent though? I don't think so. It would.
Probably not.
So in the mock scenario that we did, we drew the line that if they offered a third, we would pull the trigger. Anything less than that, we'd rather have Bajent. If it's a third, that's another starter, man. How can you not make that deal? So it would have to be a pretty sweet deal for us to go through with it.
Here we go. Watch this. This is the bee's knees right here.
Yeah, okay.
However, you could take still the navy on the face and make it like silver or an off-white.
Yeah. I'd be okay with that if that was as minimal of like navy blue in there. I'd be cool with that. Like that would look all right. Great. We got the CrossFit community behind us right now. They could go to Arizona at some point anyway. So
running 100-mile burpees.
And that dry heat. Yeah, that silver outline looks good. Awesome. But yeah, man. Well, sorry guys for the failure to finish. So might have a pill for that. But
What about
we'll
this one? This one's nuts. Well,
maybe we'll crank it up at another point in time.
What about this for polar bears? This one's nuts.
Okay.
Where it's like a bluish, icy numbers.
Yeah.
I don't know. They need to figure it out, though. They need to get with some of these creators who are coming up with this stuff.
Yeah.
And go, hey, all right, let's design something, because
Nike does a pretty good job. I mean, look at Oregon.
Look at it, man, dude. Oregon's uniforms, they're wearing something different every week.
Yeah.
It's insane. I'm totally jealous.
So they gotta have some. I don't know.
Oh, look at this one. Holy, look at this shit. Holy crap. Look at this shit on TikTok. Now this is okay. This is my favorite now, because it truly is all white, everything.
Yeah, gray with like the pure white.
Wait, no, what the hell are you doing? You won't let me zoom in on this? Come on. No, sure won't. But yeah,
see,
love it.
I can even get down with I got one here too. This is the one I saw the other day that I thought looked pretty good. Yeah, throw it up there. So like I'd even be okay with that. Like still got a little bit of color to pop, but they silvered out the Bears logo with like a bluish orange outline. You know, even something like that, I'd be
and
okay
it
with.
does keep the traditional Hallis stripes.
Yeah.
Right? So that way George will shut up about it.
Mm-hmm. Like if you need a happy medium, like I'd be good with that, man.
I would take that as a happy medium.
Yeah. Like if you don't want to go straight full ice, you know,
just give us a variant. Come on, we got a new head coach. Finally got the franchise quarterback who's hip and cool with the Zoomers painting his fingernails. Come on, let's get some new uniforms. Shake it up. Let's be like fashion forward here, since again, since Caleb Williams is our fashion forward quarterback.
Yeah, I agree, man. We'll see. I mean, it's a whole new season, a whole new hype. Maybe we get a whole new uniform concept. We'll see. We shall see.
All right. Well, it's good to go through the motions and go through the exercise. Where I think we're a little disappointed here at the Everything Bear show with the damn site crashing right in the fourth quarter of the draft.
Yeah. Yeah. We only had 3 more rounds, I think, to pick. So, hey, hang with SGA down in Oklahoma.
I saw him at a sports card thing too recently. He is making his rounds. I'm telling you, the Bears are the talk of the town now. Now we're in conversations.
Yeah.
And they're not negative ones for once.
They have one of the future faces of the NFL.
Yep.
Kid squeaky clean off the field. You know, a monster on it. just total buzz. He's not saying, the wrong things. He's not getting caught in the wrong places.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Great wants to send an image in. He's got something.
You could DM me on Twitter. You can
Yeah.
DM it to me. Yeah.
He's sending it over right now.
All right.
Oh, it's a Crate original.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, so you posted it on your thing. All right. Oh no, he sent it. He actually sent it. Okay, so this is like a little cloth theme action. All right, this is good. This is good.
Big Mike says he's got to go lay on the couch and read Dungeon Crawler, Carl.
All right, Big Mike. I'll be joining you. I'm gonna be as soon as we end the show. I'm going on my couch, where I'm gonna fall asleep to surrounded videos. But yeah, so digging the claws. I had always been a fan of the Bears implementing like claw marks like that. That'd be fucking sick. I like it here. Like I like your rendition here because I do love the all navy. Love that uniform. But if you can incorporate some claws like that in that shit is fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good stuff there, man. Oh, he's got another rendition.
Yeah, see the white version there.
Yeah, okay. See, look at this now. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oops. Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty clean, man. Pretty clean.
Yeah, that's fucking nasty.
You just can't do white and orange. That looks a little weird. But so you do have, if you do mostly white and orange, you do got to throw in some navy in there to kind of balance that out.
Yeah.
But
first time using Gemini. Come on, I use ChatGPT. It's my guy. That's my go-to for all my things. ChatGPT is pretty
yeah.
good.
First time I used ChatGPT, I put in a few things on what to write in the ladies' Valentine's Day card.
Yeah. Dude, that thing's like a personal assistant.
Yes. I'm like, yeah, all right.
The only thing with ChatGPT though is if you don't pay for it, which it's not much, it's like $6 or $7 a month. Because you'll just get like unlimited. You can just work the shit out of ChatGPT. If you don't pay for it and it's free, you still get a lot of goes at it. But when you're in the creative process and like it's just flowing out of you, and then you get the prompt, oh, sorry, you're all out of turns for today. It's very aggravating. So yeah, in the midst of one of my creative terrors, I got that prompt and I'm like, fuck it, give me the full version. How much is it for the full version?
You want what?
At $7? Fuck it. Do it. I just got to work more. I'll just work more.
I did another hour OT, boss.
Yeah. But all right. Look, appreciate everybody showing up, showing out, chatting. It was great. Everybody enjoy the rest of what's left of the weekend. And we'll see everybody on Wednesday. Keep up with my Super Tecmo Bowl stuff. I'll be streaming still the rest of the other days if I'm not working. But all right, everybody. Take care.
See ya.
Peace.